Hey everyone, Rhythm Gaming here with.
Fubu 87, and my body has been raided more times than Mia Khalifa.
Oh my, that's quite a lot of time.
Bro, the start of this game was a challenge because look, I'm getting there with age, and I don't tend to adapt well to new games. So yeah, this game is simple and complex at the same time. I'm going to start with the complex because we're going through there. As you can see, there's the game has RPG mechanics where you unlock certain abilities, so it makes your game easier. So this game, as you start the game, gets it's really hard, but when you unlock abilities, unlock better weapons, the solo play becomes much easier. And then, as you can see, they have the normal things for this type of game where you can stylize your character. You have emotes to communicate because the community is something that we're going to focus a lot in this review, this video. It's and sometimes you don't have a microphone to talk, and you'll have to communicate by emotes to make the game easy. Oh yeah, and you also have a chicken that helps
I
you to
was
get stuff.
I was gonna say that's such an interesting concept, and for those that don't know, we're talking art creators
Yes,
here. If you can't tell by the video name and all that,
yeah.
but that is something quite different. Okay, yeah, you got a helper, and you've got your chicken there, and you can customize it. So that is cool. That is something different.
Yeah, the idea of the chicken is because the how can I say this? Sometimes you can go to the world
Hmm.
and you come back with nothing because you die, and then you'll get stuck because you won't be able to craft new items to go on your uh, s- journey, the second one. So what the developers did very well is you have the chicken. Every time you go for a run, you come back. The chicken finds more items, and then you collect those items, and then you can craft uh, a shield, you can craft a gun, so you don't
Hmm.
go empty-handed. And again, very nice from the developers because the player, especially one that's not as good at this game, or that they're not used to looter shooter games, it doesn't demotivate the player. They can always go back, they can always fend for themselves. They don't become dependent on finding good loot on the spot, because this is not a survival game. This
Hmm.
is a looter shooter. You go to your base, you grab your stuff, and then you go back into the world. A survival like a DayZ, where you start with nothing and they have to salvage everything. Me
Yeah.
personally, I love to do the survival mode. Like I go without
That was a
anything.
perfect jump.
Uh, Oh, yeah, you're gonna listen to me talk a lot. You're gonna listen to me talk a lot because this is what I was gonna say about the community.
Hmm.
Because I met this guy through a friend of mine, Fonderu. Yeah, I'm
Hmm.
getting my ass kicked here. Um, and I met this guy Castor, and he's a Polish guy living in Japan, and he helped me a lot at the beginning. I'm gonna speed up the footage here because we're talking, and he's telling me a lot of stuff about the game, so it
Hmm.
becomes a little stale. But he took the patience, and this is what I'm enjoying about this game, because as you can see, the gameplay itself,
Hmm.
it is nothing out of the ordinary. It's nothing out of the ordinary. It's run, shoot, crouch. Very weird that you can't crawl. You don't have a crawl animation in this game.
Oh,
I hope.
really?
Yeah, it's really weird. It's really weird.
You
There's
think they would have had that in there, but
the most basic. I think that's the basic thing, because you'd have weapons like sniper rifles. You have
hmm.
sniper rifles, and you crawl to get better aim, better stability. That's how sniper rifles works. For example, that's how it is. So yeah, that and another weird animation, like you're on the ladder and there's nothing behind the ladder. You assume you'd be able to rotate in the ladder because it's not that hard to do that type of rotation. I think that they should have that mechanic to do that. So yeah, I found those two weird things, because again, what is complex? It is the menu in this game, it's not the game itself. Again, run, shoot, loot, extract, nothing out
So
of the ordinary.
So you'd say the gameplay is kind of more beginner friendly than some of these other extraction shooters.
Exactly. I found it very. Again, I was lucky that Castor helped me a lot, but I
Hmm.
think it's very beginner friendly. It gives, like I was telling you at the beginning, the chicken gives you things that you can craft, so you can go, so you can defend yourself. So at the beginning of the game, it gives you their hands so that you can enjoy the game itself. Then, of course, as you progress through the game, of course, it
Hmm.
gets more complex because you'll realize that a gun is not only a gun. There's tiers to it. There's the common, there's the legendary, there's the epic, there's the rare, like an RPG would have, right? And
Hmm.
then inside the tier, you see, for example, I have a blue weapon there that Castor gave me. I have that blue weapon, and then you see those gray spots below the weapon. It
Yeah.
means you can put attachments, and this is very my experience is Apex Legend. Like you have the gun, the better the
Hmm.
attachment, the better the gun will perform. It
Hmm.
won't have quite the punch for you. The recoil it will stabilize your recoil, so you can shoot again faster. It will allow you to take the gun from your back. You can take it faster. So it then there's levels. It's beginner friendly. You can enjoy the game
Hmm.
easy. But then
Yeah.
if you want to go hardcore, face other, like go aggressive, you will need to be better because you can be a noob, but if you have the best gear against a guy that has a gray weapon and a gray shield, you'll win almost definitely. You just need to hit him for sure. So
Okay.
so
Yeah, I was gonna say ask, but you kind of answered my question there of like, yeah, you have it. It looks like you have attachments in there for the weapons, and you can change them up and help customize to your play style.
yes.
What kind of weapons types are you drawn to? Are you shotgun guy, assault rifle?
Okay, it really depends. And again, this is where the complexity of the game goes. It really depends on what you want to do.
Hmm.
Because you have this game is PvP and PvE at the same time. The PvP is not mandatory because again, I was teaming up with this guy with Castor, and you will see something at the end of the level that
Okay.
I will. If we're talking about something else, I will interrupt. So if the
Yeah.
people watching this keep this in mind, I will talk about the situation about the PvP and the PvE. So the PvP is not mandatory. If you want to face an opponent, you face it. If you want to team up, you team up. That's good. But the PvE it's mandatory because this game
Hmm.
is post-apocalyptic. Like think about Terminator rules: the machines took over and they attack you and they kill you. So if they
Yeah.
detect you, they will automatically attack you. So PvE is completely mandatory. Oh yeah, this is me finding a weapon stash, and actually I'm going to give the gun to him. But yeah, this is what you can do to improve your game as well. You can find weapons quicker on site, and then you take it back to your base. Then you can sell. Sorry that my voice is also in the background. You're hearing me
Yeah.
twice. But yeah, and yeah, it's the PvP and PvE. That's what the game is, and you need to be mindful of your environment, not only for other players but also for the machines. And I'm telling you, the
Hmm.
machines are a pain. And if you go into a mission that you want to kill machines, you
Yep.
will want to have long range weapons. Like you will want a rifle, you will want a sniper, for example. If you're in the idea of going to scavenge, to go to high loot places, because you will see on the map, there's different areas that there's like the red area that has higher tier loot. You have the medium area, which is the yellow one. It's medium tier loot. And if you're going with the idea to loot, especially in closed spaces, obviously you will want to have a shotgun and a quicker weapon like an assault rifle or a gun. So it really depends on what you're going to do. Me, for example, at this moment, already a little bit advanced because this was day one when I was doing this footage. I'm at the moment that I am after the machines because I need components to upgrade my base. That's something that I didn't show here. That's the risk of doing a video so quick. You can't explore everything, but when you level up, you'll be able to upgrade. You'll have a station for guns, a station for armory, and then those stations you can upgrade it, and when you upgrade them, you can make stronger equipment. That's the complexity of the game, like I mentioned at the start. It is not the game play itself, it is what you do behind in your base. The base management is more complex, but that's something that I really love to do in real life, so it becomes second nature to me. So yeah, and if you want to go loot, you want to take those weapons, and that's basically what you need to do.
Right on, yeah. Yeah, it seems like this is not just one of these. Well, you died. Tough shit.
Well,
Start. Like it seems more okay. You're gonna keep going out there, exploring, get and bring stuff back, and upgrade and slowly get better and better with the skills and stuff, and better crafting and all that, and resources. But it seems you just allows you to play at your own style. If you want to be more risky, go out for longer, and in a potential area with more enemies or any other enemy players and stuff,
exactly.
you can do that. You do it as however comfortable you feel. Yeah, I'm sure there is a loss if you die and all that, but
Yes.
you're not totally screwed. Where, well, I died. I've been doing this for 6 weeks straight.
Yeah. Well, there's the risk. Burley, I need to interrupt you. You noticed
Yeah.
there was a bullet that
Well,
passed me behind me, and this
yeah.
is the PvP aspect. The guy was attacking me, and I was too nervous because first day. And what I
Yeah.
did is I took my weapon out, and you see, I'm waiting for the guy because I know he's coming. You see,
Yeah.
and he's gonna show up right now, and I just smack him, break his shield and stuff. And then my teammate turns the mic on and says, "He's noob. He's new. Don't do anything. Don't do. We're friends. We'll all go out together." It's not recording
Uh,
his. And then the guy comes
uh,
out, and you see I'm with the weapon ready, and he comes out with the weapon out, and he says, "Okay, we're peaceful. We're gonna all extract." That's
mhm.
why I tell you that PvP is optional. It is this situation, but PvE is mandatory, and this is what I like. See, I'm dancing, showing that I'm friendly, not gonna do anything to make him at ease. Uh, and yeah, this is the part of the what I like about the game, because you will get some dirty rats that will kill you. They will betray you. It happened to me today. Actually, I was playing with this guy, and we
Mhm.
were betrayed, and we lost some nice gear.
Oof.
But me personally, unless someone attacks me first, I tend to be more friendly, because my way of playing the game is enjoying the gameplay of collecting stuff. If I have to kill someone, of course I will. But yeah, that's it. Also, I'm just gonna interrupt. I was showing you
Yeah.
one map, which is a more urban center, okay, a more city where you'll have to go from town, from house to house, and with
Yeah.
little open area. This map is almost the opposite. It's mainly an open area, so there's very different biomes, very different loot, and yeah, that's what the map does. You can see the map is very, very big. But sorry,
Well,
you can continue because I had to
mm.
interrupt you because of the
No,
PvP aspect.
it's all good. Yeah, no, that's good to know that there's different biomes, different maps. So you're not just stuck doing the same map over and over again. You have
Exactly,
variety, and you can choose. I'm assuming
exactly,
you choose where you go. So
exactly,
if you wanna learn this map, you can learn this map. If you want to do this map, you can do this map. It's all about whatever way you want to play and where you want to go. Stuff that which is great, and I'm glad to hear on that.
exactly, exactly. The game does something really good as well, which is they don't force you to go to other biomes,
Mm,
but on the stores, the clerks at the store, they also give you quests, and they say go to
mm,
this place and do this. So you'll have to go to a new map, even if you don't have a quest. There's going to be a limited time event on that map where loot is if you loot the items, the chances of the item
mm,
being rarer is bigger. So
mhm.
you will want to go there to that map, or I need you to get this. Like I was telling
Yeah,
before that I got betrayed and we lost good gear. Do you want to know why we got betrayed? I'm going to
yeah.
tell you why.
I'd love to hear, man.
They killed us because of lemons.
What?
Lemons, the fruit,
Really?
lemons,
Like,
really. Because to upgrade the chicken, so you
yeah.
upgrade the chicken, you will need certain items to upgrade the chicken, so you get more loot when you return, right? And the second level upgrade is lemons, and you had to collect three of them. And me and the Castor, we got the lemons. And the guy says, he says to me, "Hey, let's go to that place." And we were six, man. We were six there. We weren't shooting each other. And we go into a little ruin, and the guys, "Hey, I'm going to give you the lemons now." As soon as we're giving the lemons, the two guys show up that we said, "Okay, not shooting." They ambush us, kills us both. They're looting
Yeah.
us. The other two show up behind, kill the guys that killed us. And I was like, "Holy, this was mayhem, man."
Wow.
It was,
That 2020 the Arc Raiders has now started the 2025 Lemon Wars.
yeah, lemon. And because people need those two upgrades. Like it wasn't even like we took a purple weapon or a blue weapon. It was lemons, man. And I was sad. I didn't get mad, and this is why I'm enjoying this more than the other game that I play. I didn't get mad. It was entertaining for me. I wasn't. I lost not because the game made me lose. I lost because I was very naive in the
Yeah.
situation because they were not going to do anything. Because no, what I should have done, and I will do this another time with whoever I play with. As soon as I get what I need, I'm gonna get the hell out of there until I'm completely alone, and then I will do my stuff. So you start to learn because again, the community can be very, very good,
Yeah.
and I'm going to give the story that Castor told me. His first interaction was fantastic. He met the guy, he helped them, and his mentality with the game is, "Oh, they were nice to me. I will be nice to others." And I was lucky enough because I got him. He helped me a lot. Trust me, he helped me a lot. Uh, but my first interaction with someone was they were climbing up the stairs. I had my gun ready. The guy goes, "Don't shoot, team up." Okay, I'm not going to do anything. I start to breach. As soon as I start to breach, the guy goes, "Poo, poo, poo, poo," and shoots me. I was betrayed.
Yeah.
But because again, I'm a very naive person, I still trust people. I only shoot. I'm Han Solo. Oh wait, no, Han Solo shot first. Never mind.
Yeah, I was gonna say you
Yeah, yeah.
Han
No,
Solo. You
no.
gotta you
But
shoot first. This isn't the George Lucas
but
edited where the head.
exactly. Exactly. I was gonna say that. I was thinking about that edit. No, no, exactly. So I'm not Han Solo in this case. I'm not Han Solo. Then and then there's things that the community is doing, like content creators. Uh, I faced, and sorry, I'm going on a tangent, but it's something that
Oh,
I'm
it's all
loving,
good.
man.
You're the one
I'm
who's played the game. I'd love to hear from you on this kind of stuff.
I got two stories, and this is one is very positive for me, and another is very negative because I died. So I was playing outside of the house. You know where it was, Burly. I was playing
Yep.
outside the house. Everything was silent. I had the
Mhm.
game, and I was getting used to the sounds of the game. Bro. I'm looting, and all of a sudden I just hear like,
Oh,
little pig, I'm here
ah.
to hunt you, bro." That shit scared me more than any Resident Evil game. I
Mhm.
was like, "Where?" And then I just start running, throw myself out of the balcony because I thought he was inside the building. I land, he's on the bottom floor, and he shoots me down, and then starts to give me the Walking Dead Negan speech. And I was like, bro, bro. So I texted him after. I said, "Bro, this is fantastic, man. I loved it," and I died that time. Then the other time, which is a little bit more positive, I just started the level. I was looting,
Mhm.
and I think the guy was French. I couldn't understand him because I didn't have my headset, and I
Mhm.
just heard the guy say, "Let me. I'm doing content. Let me knock you out. I will give you stuff." And I didn't had anything. I didn't had anything. Oh, by the way, in a few seconds in this video, I
Mhm.
might yell, but it's because I'm Portuguese and we talk loud. Okay, so if I yell, I'm not mad. Okay, so everyone listening to this video doesn't get scared with my yell in a few minutes. And
No.
the guy said, "I'm doing content. Let me knock you out." And because I didn't had anything, I was like, I'm not losing anything. Let's see what happens." And he goes, "Stand still," and I stand still. He starts throwing grenades at me, and I got knocked out. And the guy goes like, "Okay, I'm gonna res you now. Don't worry." He raises me and he says, "Like I promised you, I'm going to give you stuff." The guy gave me an epic shield, which is the best shield. They gave me an epic gun, gave me a blue gun, and bullets, and he gave me the whole shebang as a thank you for helping him make content. So
Oh, right
there's
on.
bro, I'm loving the community. And one of the things that I think why the community is so good is that this game is not free to play. This game is about 40 euros, $40. Maybe
Yeah.
Canadian dollars, it's a little bit more expensive.
Oh, yeah.
And taxes, man, taxes. And
Oh,
because
yeah.
because the game, okay, because the game is paid, it's not attracting all the scum and villainy of the gaming biosphere. They The people that play this game buy the game to enjoy the game from themselves and not enjoy the game by messing other people up. You know, I
Mhm.
hope I'm making sense. They want to enjoy the game by enjoying the game. They don't want to enjoy the game by making other people suffer. But
Yeah.
the game is becoming more famous and more people are buying, and we're getting a lot
Yeah.
of toxic people. Like we're getting a lot of toxic people. I feel that,
Uh,
but that's part of every game.
that's gaming. Unfortunately, you're gonna have the people that are gonna do trolling and
E-
toxic,
exactly.
toxic stuff. You can't stop this. But this game has been climbing up on the Steam charts. It's been
Yeah,
selling well, selling a lot of copies and a lot of concurrent players on Steam. Because we
yeah,
can only go off those numbers because like PlayStation and them don't really release the concurrent players on that.
exactly, exactly,
So
exactly. But there's a lot of
it's
people.
glad to hear there are like good community members and like people that are like not just oh, I'm just gonna shoot and ask questions later. It's
I had a situation like that, which was positive. It happened today a little bit. You see here,
yeah.
maybe I had the microphone off. I was like I was like this. Like, hey,
I also have the
Gucci.
volume a little down, so
Oh,
it
okay,
might not.
that's good. Okay, that's good. Good job, bro. And I'm like, hey, we're Gucci. I don't want this is your loot. I'm not gonna take it from you. Well, they were two. If it was one, maybe I would steal it. I don't know. I was like, hey,
No,
we're,
Boo waiting for the both. Go ahead and then just go.
yeah. And I was like, hey, we're Gucci. I don't want to do anything. I just want to do my thing, and I want to leave. I want to leave. But yeah, and that was the situation. I got knocked out. I got knocked out. He was a kid, man, but at least the voice modulator made it sound like a kid. And the guy jumps, and he's next to me, and he goes like, "Do you have good loot?" Like, bro, I swear, I only have greens. My weapons are green. I have shit. I don't have anything. I was actually telling the truth because I'm looting small items so I
Yeah,
can sell to make money to get more space in the inventory. I was actually telling the truth, and the guy goes like, "Okay, I'm gonna believe you." And he raises me because you have an item called a defibrillator that will
mm,
allow you, like if you're playing with a
mm,
friend, you can revive him, no problem. You don't need any item. But you have a defibrillator, you can revive. Oh, here three people like those two guys I told you about. Um, and we
yeah,
can, let's say, I kill someone, and I did a mistake. I did a mistake. Okay, I'll revive you. Okay, you can do that, or
yeah,
like it depends how you want to play. There was a situation that I knocked out the guy, and the station opened like now, like the elevator you saw open, and the
yeah,
guy is crawling to he's crawling to the elevator, and I was like thinking I could kill you and take your loot, but I would be a dick, and I'm not really a dick in real life. And I got like okay, I'm sorry. Crawl in, I'll save you. Crawl in, I'll save. Then he crawls in. I activate the elevator, and we go down, and he's saved. I was a good guy. I could
mm,
have stole it from him. And yeah, that's what I really want to talk about this game. It is the community. It's something that is really impressing me. I like it a lot. I urge a lot of people to try this game because of the community. Like I said, the game itself, not the most gameplay wise, not the most complex.
mm,
It is itself the mechanics of
mm,
the base where you need to craft stuff.
mm.
That's the more complex part. So yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, well, there's nothing wrong with that, and we were originally going to say this earlier in here, but we started going. But you know what? This all started of I saw Fubu say on Twitter. He tweeted this. Uh, I'm bad. I bought Arc Raiders. So I'm like, well, you know what? I expect your video out in 2 weeks. I'll give you 2 weeks. Then he gives me the DM on Twitter. Burly, we got to do this review. And I'm like,
Bro,
yep,
we
I knew
gotta do
that. I knew. I was like, I knew that was going to come. I'm like, yep, you
Bro,
get
but
the footage. We'll sit. We'll do this. It's
you
always a
know
fun
me.
time. Oh
You
yeah, I
know me,
know.
man. Bro, it's like when I have like when it's a game that I don't like, I don't usually talk about. I don't want to do content on it if I don't like the game, which is ironic because I'm heading EAFC and I'm doing content. But hey, that's a different story. That's addiction. But yeah, when it's something that I really enjoy, like that's the way. You guys already know that you're watching this, especially the older people from Burly's channel. You know that when something goes up, I just hey, Burly, need to do something. Let's do it right now. Do it, and we just do it on the moment, and we do it on the fly, and it comes together, man. And and it is what I like to do, and this is the way that I deal with life. When I do these types of videos,
Mhm.
I want to show the passion because,
Oh yeah.
yeah, anyone wants to be analytic. Anyone can be analytic. I could be like, yes, it's a fun game. No, I want you guys there. I want the people here in this channel to see that this game is good. It's giving me passion for gaming. It's giving me
Mhm.
passion for online gaming especially because we all know online gaming can be very very rough. So that's why I like to do it on the fly and when I have my feels on because again I'm loving this game and Burly, we need to hook up on this game, man. We need to link up. We need to do something, man. We need to enjoy this.
Yeah, no, like I do plan to want to try it. It is like 60 something dollars here Canadian, but like I know on like the PC version, I can
Hmm.
get it a little cheaper if I check through the different key sites. It's
Yeah.
just right now, I am in a busy time. Like I've got Pokemon Legends EA, I'm still working on, and then next month we got DLC the first batch of DLC coming. So it's like I'm gonna put down the game for a week and then be like, hey, I'm back to it. And then I've got Liza P. I'm starting up next week
Oh
up
yeah,
onto
that
it. So that's not a quick game either. That's gonna take a bit. And then
bro.
Metroid in like 2 or 3 weeks. Like I
Like
want to get to it, but I don't want to spend the money, play it once, and then go back to the game 3 months from now when it's a little slower for me.
exactly. Lies of P. Pro tip: just ask Soulstraw to help you, man. He helps you. You're gonna finish like in half a day with Soulstraw helping you. He knows
oh,
everything.
oh yeah, I know he does. Like uh, uh, we because I made the goal years and years ago. This is back in like 2020. Made the
Yeah,
goal sub goal, and I did Demon Souls, and I did it with him on Sundays. I did the
yeah.
first bit by myself because you got to beat the first boss, and like he
Hmm.
told me, go magic, go this. So,
Yeah.
and that's how I did it. And I beat a few of the bosses by myself, but I'm not gonna lie, I had him for a lot of the. He's like, "You stay back here. You just cast this spell. Do this over here. Dodge when you have to. I will go up and I will do the heavy bonks
Exactly. Exactly.
because
Yeah.
that is his style of game. But like Liza P now has difficulty modes, so
Oh,
it's like
oh
turning that
yeah.
shit to easy. I don't care. I've got
You,
that is not my style of game. I am not good at those style of games, but it's like I also got Streamloots and other stuff to add to the chaoticness. But
hey, the goal was play Lies of P, not play Lies of P on the hardest mode. So yeah, you do you, man. You do you.
thank you. But now this game has been getting talk for Game Awards and Game of the Year. Now,
Okay. Okay. Game Awards. I'm gonna tell you now. This game is far from being a game of the year. Far, far. It's if you want to tell me multiplayer game of the year, I will give you that. I will give
okay.
you that. But even so, if the people that give the award away go through a technical element,
Mhm.
like if the main aspect they want to focus is technical, this game is not gonna win. If they go as the community being a huge component or social media impact, then I
Yeah.
think it's going to win because, like I said at the start, gameplay, bro, it doesn't have a crawl mechanic. That's super weird for me. That's super weird, especially because
Mhm.
this game, this type of game has been done dime a dozen. There's a bunch of games that are
Yeah.
three-person shooter. Like that's weird for me. I hope that's something because they are updating the game as we speak. Like when I started 2 days ago, you couldn't expand inventory. Now you can. And then they're introducing new maps. They're doing stuff. So I'm hoping that as the game progresses, you'll be able to crawl. So because
Yeah.
we already talked about it, I think game of the year is not one component. That's why. And
Mhm.
I know you showed me the Astrobot Funko, and I don't want to get in an argument here with you. I still don't think Astrobot should have been Game of the Year because it only focuses. Burly, listen.
I'll let you talk.
Hey, doesn't know no. And yeah, it because for me, Astrobot focused like okay, great music, but the story wasn't nothing out of the ordinary. Had good gameplay, but I think the game like nowadays, a game like Clair Obscure, for example, for me, it's my favorite game of the year contender
Yeah.
because soundtrack, bro, so good.
Oh yeah.
Uh, Gameplay, really, really good. Graphics for a double A game, bro, top tier. Feels like a triple A game.
Mhm.
Then the combat mechanics, they refreshed the RPG view of games. They even said that Final Fantasy might consider taking a similar approach to Clair Obscure. That is a game of the year contender.
Yeah.
This game doesn't do that. You don't see games
Mm.
adapting to what this one's doing. It's like Apex Legends when they came out.
Mhm.
Apex Legends was for me a game of the year contender because Fortnite started to mimic what Apex Legends did. You
Yeah.
know, I'll be
Oh.
honest, no one's gonna mimic what this game does because what the game does itself is not anything out of the ordinary. What this game does perfectly that most games won't be able to replicate. It is the soul, the
Mhm.
importance it gives to its community when they're playing this game. It is the community that's making this game. That's why it's not a game of the year, but it's for an online or a multiplayer game. If they
Yeah.
take that route, it is a game of the game contender for game of the year, multiplayer, not the big one.
Yeah, and that's fair. And you have enjoyed the game. You've been talking positive. You've been bringing up, and it's nice to hear. Like this is, for the most part, a very positive community, and the community is great within the game. I love hearing that because how many times you hear the game is great, but the community at times.
EFC, EFC.
Well,
Sorry
I
for
was
my
gonna say
memory.
this game has been breaking up your EAFC addiction. Leah and I have been are hoping this is gonna. If it doesn't fully cure it, it's doing a dent into EAFC.
It is doing a dent.
Now we just need a few other games we can get you in and rotate, and then one
Or
day Fubu's gonna be like, "Oh, the new EAFC came out. Meh,
well,
there's the new map on Arc Raiders."
it well, this is not an EFC video, but I will mention this, which is uh, e. Okay, this game helps to take the addiction away, but the game EAFC is destroying my addiction for how bad the game is. And I'm going to give you this example, which is when you joined the stream like 2 or 3 days ago. I don't remember.
Yep.
The Friday was it was yesterday actually.
Yeah, it was just
I was gonna stream EAFC. I started playing EAFC. 30 minutes, and mind you, I'm not going like this. I'm the best, but I play in a very high level, and I was playing a guy. 30
Mhm.
minutes in the game, I was beating him 3-0. All of the sudden, the game starts to get heavy. He scores one good goal, one rebound goal, which is something broken, and then he scores through a corner, which is a broken corner goal. So he
Mhm.
was using broken mechanics to beat me because he couldn't face me. Then, because my connection was bad, I couldn't. He beat me 5-3. Okay, and I got really pissed because I was like, I didn't lose because he was better than me. I lost because EA implements bad gameplay mechanics that people abuse. Okay. And then servers are really bad as well. So I was like, hey, at least on Arc Raiders, even if I die, I can salvage an important item because on your inventory you have a safe pocket. Let's say you find an epic attachment and you want to take it with you. You put on that safe pocket, and when you die, you go back and you bring that with you. You lose everything else, but you bring that with you. So even if you lose, you win because you keep that item. Um,
Okay.
when I die here, when I die in this game, I died because the other guy was better than me, because he managed to sneak up on me. He had better gear, whatever. It's not like he was hiding on top of a wall that you can only go there through a glitch. There's glitches in this game. There's definitely glitches, but not glitches that allow you to lose. You understand? And
Yeah.
I was like, I'm gonna go play Arc Raiders. I'm gonna stream Arc Raiders because at least Arc Raiders, when I lose, I don't lose because of the game or because the servers are bad. I lose because people are better than me, and I never mind losing against
Yeah.
someone that's better than me because I could always learn from other people.
Well, you can learn and we go, okay, I shouldn't do this. Oh, they're doing this kind of technique. Maybe I should
Exactly.
look into invest it. Yeah, no, that that's not, there's nothing wrong with that. But if you have to give this a score for our creators, what would you give this? I know.
Um, I'm gonna give a 7 out of 10.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll
Okay.
explain. I'll explain the 7 out of 10. First of all, this is something I hate, by the way. When I buy a game, I like
Mm-hmm.
the game to be fully complete. Okay,
Yep.
I bought this game, and there's a patch that adds this, and then there's another patch that adds that, and I feel like I'm not buying a complete game. But this is the type of game that it's a long-term investment. Okay, because
Yeah.
it's not like I'm buying not GTA is a bad example, but I'm not buying the next God of War that I know I'm going to play for 40 hours and it's done. No, this game is to go for 100, 200 hours. So gradually it will get more composed. That's why I don't like the fact that I had to pay for the game, because the game is not complete. Second, the soundtrack, which is something that I rate a lot in games.
Yeah.
I don't like the soundtrack. I don't think it doesn't give environment. It doesn't give environment. I think that's it. And the third example that I could give, that well, it's just me being nitpicky, but I think they need to improve some quality of life things. Let's say I'm looking for an item. Or I'm looking for several items, because I need to craft something back at the base. There should be a quality of life in the menu that it showed you what you're looking for and how many you need. Like it's like when you go grocery shopping, you take a list with you so you don't forget.
Yeah.
It's the same here. When you go to the world, you should be able to toggle into the map and see what you're looking for.
Yeah.
So you don't have to memorize or write it on the paper next to you. That's it. And also, this is stupid again. This me being nitpicky. When I get into the map, you see, into the
Mm-hmm.
inventory, it goes directly to the inventory. Most of the times, I want to go first to the map. I want to go
Mm-hmm.
first to see where I'm going. So I think they need to program at least a PlayStation. They should control the pad here on the PlayStation. I think like
Mm-hmm.
this side could go. You press this side, and it goes to the menu, to the inventory. You press the other side, and it goes to the map. I think they need to. There's some small quality of life things they need to improve that doesn't make the game unpleasant to play, but it becomes bothersome because I have to go
Mm-hmm.
an R1. And if I'm in an intense situation, like they're chasing me and I want to know where I'm going, I don't want to go to the inventory and then go to change tabs. No, I want to go straight to the map, like 1 second, see where I am, and then take the map away and go to the left because I was going on the right direction. So these are very nitpicky things, but those are my 3 points that don't allow the game to get an 8 or a 9.
Well,
10 out of 10, it's only Final Fantasy.
that's fair. Like that's fair. Like these are kind of hard games to review at beginning because it's
Yeah.
just like they're taking, now that you have hundreds of thousands or millions of players, they're constantly going to be changing and tweaking things because they're listening to the community, or at least I'm hoping they're listening to the community on this. So
Let me just, sorry to interrupt you, and again, the last
no,
time
don't
I'll
don't.
mention the EAFC. I don't think they should listen to the community. I'll explain why. The developers at EA are listening to the FIFA community, to the EFC community, and that's why the game's really bad.
Mm-hmm.
Because they try to please they try to please the casuals. then the pros get mad. And if the pros and the big content creators stop playing, like there's a lot of I can name them because they will understand. But Fences, Nick, they're two big EFC content creators. They're not streaming EFC. They're streaming raids. Oh God, I'm like, sorry, I'm a bit tired. Arcade.
It's all good.
They're bro. I've been talking for almost 40.
Yeah, exactly. It's all good, man. It's all good.
They're streaming. Even Nick did a video on his EFC channel. He did an Arc Raiders video, and if the developers at EAFC try to help the common community, the pros and streamers get mad. If they help the streamers and the pros, the casuals will leave. So what I have to say to these guys that are making this game, what I have to tell them is fix something that's utterly broken, that's hurting the full community. If there's no situation like that, do what you're doing. You are the professionals. We are the gamers. You are the professionals. You do you, and we will enjoy the game.
Okay, fair enough. And there's nothing wrong. Like, because some people will say, "Oh, Fubu gave it a 7. Oh my God, it's bad." It's like, no. None of this whole 3-point bullshit score here. If any of us gives it a score, like I've always said, give something a 7 does not mean I hate it. It's not perfect. I enjoyed it. There are some stuff I feel can tweak and improve it and give it a much better.
Exactly. There's
room to improve. And as you said, this is not a single player. You play this for once, and maybe you'll come back in a couple of years to revisit it and play before the next game in the series comes out, just to kind of refresh it, just have some nostalgia moments and stuff like that, or load up certain missions or chapters just to have some fun.
Exactly.
This is a multiplayer game you're going to play for over 100 hours or however long you're going to play it, because we all have, like, sometimes these games you put 500 hours easy. Sometimes you put less. It all depends. So they're going to be adding, removing, tweaking things to it.
I'm going to tell you now. I have this game for. I bought this on Thursday. I already have 21 hours clocked in. That's how much I've been playing, man.
That says a lot to me. That says a lot. Like, you bought it just a couple days ago. You already have over 20 hours.
And I'm telling you, no, it's not like sometimes it happens that I leave the controller and I go do something else. No, those 21 hours, 20 I played at least. Then 1 hour maybe
between hey, you put the controller down, you're gonna go get a drink or whatever. Exactly. Have you make a sandwich quick, whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly. We all have those moments. That's why you can go by the amount of time you play, but you also have to do some mental math and be like, actually, it's really kind of more closer to this. But yeah, no, you spent quite a bit of time in just a couple days. That to me says a lot. The game may not be perfect. The game is slowly getting more things you want, which is glad to hear. It shows they're still putting time and effort into it. There are some of these games that just come out and some of the developers, whether it's their choice or the management ahead of them, is like, no. We got our money. We're making money. Why put money? Why do effort?
Exactly.
That it's nice to there's a lot here I'm hearing that I'm liking. I'm not the biggest on this extraction shooters style. I've played a few of the free ones.
I will make you love it. I will make you love it. Don't worry.
I have a feeling you ever see me if I'm on PlayStation on this, I'm gonna get about so many DMs from you on PlayStation and Twitter till I join a voice call with you.
It's gonna be like I'm gonna slide into DMs and Burly, look how big this weapon is. It's for you, Burly.
Oh yeah, Burly. No, Burly, you're not going to this map. This is the map you start off with. This is where I started off. This is where you learn.
Just very quick. My best friend loves this type of game, but he hasn't gotten this game. And I already told him, and I have the stash. I'm actually looking at the stash right now. I already have I told him I'm gonna make you 40 minutes I can curse. I'm gonna make you fucking play this game. You're gonna fucking love it. And I already have a bunch of gear to give you, man. And he goes okay, I might give it a go. And I have blue weapons. so I can give him, so we can. Well, he's my best friend, so he's like a brother to me.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give him everything, so we can. He doesn't have the same hard time that I had at the start, because I did many runs that I was going solo because I was learning the game. Now I feel more comfortable of taking better gear. I do understand how the game works, but at the start it was very hard to fend for myself. Now I can do it much easier. But again, 21 hours is already a lot of experience.
Oh yeah, no, that's quite a lot of experience already. But yeah, no, I really do appreciate you. It all started. I figured you were gonna DM me back and be like, "We're doing this video. You don't have a choice, Burly." But I like because I know we've done this kind of stuff in the past.
Anything, any excuse to be here with you, man. Any excuse.
I appreciate it. It's always a fun time that you come to me with so many ideas of like, okay, let's just figure out the time and date. Let's just friggin' do this.
Exactly.
I know it's gonna go for 40 plus minutes, but I know it's just I'm not gonna be here being like checking my watch and be like, oh god. This is always fun just hearing you and coming back and forth with you and stuff.
The thing is, if you're still listening to this and you want to send this to a friend, just tell them like this. Tell this. Oh, you're going to the gym. Instead of putting the same music at the gym, listen to these guys talk about this game. Or if you know someone that's going to make a long drive and a 1 hour drive, send this video to the guy so we can put the audio while you're driving, so you don't.
Or on the bus or whatever.
Yeah. There's many chances. You're not forced to listen to this all at once. You're not forced to. You can pause. YouTube has a feature that you can go back to an old video and you go and restart it where you left before. So yeah, it's long. It's long because we love to do this long, and we appreciate all of you guys that listen to this.
Yeah. No, thank you so much for this, Fubu. This is like always. This has been a blast. This is always a good time, and I do like. That's the thing. There's so many games we all can't play everything in the year. We'd love to and love to try to, but we can't. So it's nice to always hear like, okay, some games that I'm hearing a lot of stuff, but as I've explained earlier, I got a lot going on and I want to finish that. I'm willing to try and check out the game and play it myself, but it's just a matter of I hate buying a game, putting a little time, and then you never go back or go back so late.
Burly, I have a feeling if you come back, if you try to start in 3 months, I have a very strong feeling that I will still be here. I have this very strong feeling that I will be here.
I have a feeling. I don't even have to tell you I bought the game. You're going to see that I have the game. You'll see my trophies there and be like,
Exactly.
I know you, my good friend. I can't hide. I couldn't even hide this game from you if I tried to. The only way I could maybe try that is if they gave a Switch 2 version and port to Switch 2. But even then, and shout out to Leah here, Leah will be like,
there is crossplay. You can't escape. There's crossplay. I'll find you.
Yeah, there you go. If you have the game, Fubu is on here. It's got crossplay between the platforms, so you can partner up with Fubu, and like Fubu said, that he will be nice with him. You be nice with him, you'll have no problems with Fubu. Fubu will teach you some stuff, help you out.
I did that today. Actually,
I saw it on Friday's stream. I saw you were helping the guy.
Yeah, it was Friday. Yeah. I told the guy when the elevator arrived. I looked at him and I go like, how bad would I be if I just shot you right now? And the guy goes like, no.
He's like, what? No. Please don't shoot me. Please don't shoot me, Mr. Fubu.
Yeah. That was so fun, man.
But yeah, we will also have here in the description and in the pinned comment links to both Fubu's YouTube and Twitch channel. So please do go check it out. He will be streaming this game from time to time on Twitch. If you see him streaming EAFC, just remind him, Arc Raiders is there, Fubu. It will help cure you. And one day we will cure him, and then both Leah and I can be like, yes, the mission in life is done. Because Leah might not admit to it, but it is the goal. Cure Fubu of EAFC.
Yes, it's a noble goal. It's a noble goal. It's been hard, but I think we're getting there.
Yes. I think we're making good progress. But here, I think it's a good spot to wrap it up here.
Sounds good.
Thank you also so much. See y'all next time. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Oh, fuck, that
Bro.
was